All right, this is to help you guys with the Algebra 1 Q2 domain and range of relations IXL. All right, so first thing is what is the range of this relation? So you need to know what the difference between the range and domain is. All right, range is your y values and domain is your x values. So if I'm asked here, what is the range? Okay, I'm looking for these numbers because it's alphabetical. So the first one's going to be x and the second one's going to be y. So this is going to be 1, comma, 1, comma, negative 10. Now these are really tricky, okay? So what is the domain of this relation? So the domain is talking about the x values. So I have an x-axis and a y-axis. So essentially, I'm going to take these points and just follow them up to this x-axis here. So it's going to be negative 5, comma, negative 2, comma. That point comes down to negative 1, and this one goes down to 2. Okay? So one more time, this point would go to negative 5. That point's already a negative 2. This point goes down to the negative 1, and that one goes to the 2. Okay, what is the domain? So we're talking about the first numbers. Okay, so that's going to be 9, 15, 11, and 15. Okay, what is the range? We're talking about the second numbers, 8, negative 3, 8, and 0. Okay, these are the harder questions. Okay, so I'm going to make sure to go over this one. So it's asking domain, so I'm just going to follow these up. So that one goes to negative 4. That one goes to negative 2. That one goes to negative 1. And that one corresponds to 1. All right, what is the range of this guy? So the range is talking about all these numbers here, the second number. Okay, because remember, it's alphabetical. So it's going to be 0, negative 9, 4, 3, 2, and 8. All right, so what is the domain? This is the last one I'm going to do of this, unless I get a range one. Okay, so domain's asking me just what are these numbers? So it's going to be negative 4. That one's negative 1. Okay, this is negative, or this one's 0. This one's 1. This one's 2. And this one's 3. Okay. All right, what is the range? Okay, let's see. 3, 18, 1, 0, negative 1, and 0. It's all of these numbers right here because it's range. So this is my domain. This is my range. Okay. Well, keep getting domain ones here. I just want to go over, what if this said range? Well, range would just mean, what are these numbers? So instead of tracing it to this axis here, the x-axis, I would trace it to the y-axis. So I would actually have 5, and then 2, and then 0, and then negative 5, and then negative 5. But unfortunately, this says domain, so I'm not going to be able to do that one because it's all random problems. All right, so if you guys have questions, just let me know. We're happy to help you guys out. All right, see ya.